You don't know me, but I know you. We come from darkness, but the light shines through. Oh, my hand is reaching out, and my heart too. Oh, you don't know me, but I sure know you.
This is street life.
Don't hustle me away. Don't hustle me away. Oh. Hustle all day, hustle all night. Don't hustle me away,
You know,
baby.
I've often wanted some of the same things you do. I wish I could change things that I can't. I probably struggled in life just as hard as you have. Now, I don't know your name. Nonetheless, much of what we do somehow seems to be the same. The question I've often asked is how can this be true? I want to welcome you to street life. This is the soul of the artist.
Hustle all day, hustle all night. Don't hustle me away, baby. This is our life. I'm your girl, not your hustle. I'm your girl, not your hustle. I understand your grind, but it's time for you to choose. Your pride and your money, boy, is taking over you.
I was saying about LL and some of the songs that you did. How did that all come about for as you even getting on a track with this guy?
It was just so dope. Like the way it happened, my mom.
Hello? Hey, how you doing? Okay, so what you saying? You had some time to think about it? I think it'd be a good opportunity, not just for you, but for the artists as well. I mean, street life, we follow the artist or celebrity 30 minutes before they hit the stage. So, I mean, I've become a part of your life.
There's a need to look at what's most important in life and then look at what can be accomplished in that life. Now look at your individual life and make a decision.
Well, give it some more thought then. Thanks. Not that easy.
Don't hustle me away. Don't hustle me away.
Like the way it happened, my mom and Trey Pound. I mean, I have to like certain people you just remember because of the situations that I've been put in. Like Trey Pound, he's an independent rapper. I had like a short period of time with him in my life, but at the same time, just being there at his video shoot. Like I only knew him like right now. I don't speak to him every day.
Okay.
He came into my life like quickly. It was like I knew him for a couple of months, and then I never spoke to him ever again. You know what I'm saying?
So he was kind of connected dot type.
Yeah, it's like exactly. So it's crazy how things just fall into place. Period. It's just like crazy. I think he hit me up on Facebook. I'm gonna probably show him love, put in the video that we shooting and stuff like that. But
you can't forget the people that help you.
Yeah, it was crazy. And he had an independent video shoot, and I was at his video shoot supporting him coming out. Barely knew him, but supporting him still. And my mom was downstairs and she was smoking a cigarette. This is like, yeah. She's like the only time that like cigarettes helped any situation, period. And she was downstairs. Yeah, it happened to be positive for once. And she was smoking a cigarette, and while doing that, she LL Cool J and his posse walked past, and she was like, "LL, is that you?" She's like, he turned around, Yeah, it's me, baby. He did all that, and she was like, have you ever heard of Nicolette? He was like, no, I haven't heard of her. She was like, well, she's a rapper, this and that. She does music. She would like to meet you. He was like, oh, okay. And somehow my mom mingled and got, I believe, the assistant's number.
Just like that?
Yeah, just like she was mingling. I don't know how it happened, but she came upstairs with the number, and she was like,
knowledge to say that moms know best.
Yeah, mom's she's on point.
Yeah.
She's the reason why I do what I do today. the reason why I do what I do today. Like, she started the Sunshine Girl. She has a wonderful mind, and that's like one thing that I definitely. The reason why I do, like, not even just like the reason, like inspiration, but the reason, like, she put me on stage, gave me the mic, wrote my first rhyme that I ever had,
but you're only 19,
introduced me to like this is when I was 6 years old. I remember from when I was 6 years old, but it started before that. Because I have pictures when I was 4 years old with the microphone in my hand. I have pictures when I was 2 years old modeling and things that I don't even remember.
So you were doing all this before you even know you knew.
Yeah, exactly. So it was like, it was my mom. Like, she put me in a great predicament, and then I just fell in love with it. She introduced me to a new world that a lot of people don't get to see at a young age.
I think that's kind of incredible when you have parents that support what you do and they stand behind you. In this situation, you had parents standing behind you before you even knew what you were doing.
Exactly.
And I mean, that kind of gives you a bridge or a foundation to work off of. So many times we don't have that foundation, and that's probably why we don't get started. You know, we don't get started on the right track. You know, you see all these people and kids, you know, I mean, later for them pants hanging off their butt, just not having the knowledge to know what's next. Not having the knowledge to know that something is available and something's possible if you have a will and desire to get there. You know, I think you are definitely a great example of how you can start out on the right track. You know, who knows what the future holds? But the thing is, you got somebody standing here saying, okay, this is what I'm gonna do for you. You don't even know I'm doing it. No. But I'm gonna put this in your hand, and I'm gonna show you what you can do with this, and blah blah blah. And you know, all I need you to do is just follow in what God puts in your place. And I don't know if you believe in God.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's what touches me. That's probably what's closest to me, is that knowing that you have the support that you need to do what you need to do. You know, and the rest of it, as they say, is living history.
Exactly.
And I'm quite sure the dancer over there got a lot going on.
Yeah, she's moving, man. You're gonna see her. She's this is my best friend, so you know she's always with me. So the whole process of the ideas of the video, she was right there, so she sees everything.
So you
she's
kind of laid out the idea for the video?
Just about every thought and every.
She knows every thought that's going through my mind, like all the time. Basically,
she makes it so
like,
I'm there.
I need somebody to understand, so I'm like, do you understand? I'll break it down in so many different ways to make sure that.
So that's positive also, because now you got somebody on the same page that you have.
Right, exactly.
Whether you realize that or not, that's additional support.
Yep.
You know, because.
Definitely. I'm always here for support.
And she's gonna be dancing in the video. I made her say she could be the choreographer of the video as well. But recently, I got in contact with another one of my friends. He's dope. He did some stuff with Tiana Taylor on YouTube. They got a dope YouTube video.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. He did what?
He did choreography with Tiana on. She did a Drop It Low remix. She was like freestyle. She was killing it. She was killing Esther Dean's record. She threw it on YouTube. It has hundreds of plays on YouTube. It's just dope. And he was dancing with her in the video. And I saw it, and I'm like, I think I saw this boy before.
For a second, sir?
I was like, I think I saw this boy before. And I looked, and I'm like, yeah. And then I wound up bumping into him 2 weeks ago, and I gave him the card, and he didn't call, he didn't hit me up or anything like that. He just had the card, and he wound up coming down into the salon that I was at. My boy Hollywood London, he's dope, hairstylist, love it. Unique.
You got good people around.
Yeah, I have a great team. Like, they're not even teams. They're just like.
And I don't know if you realize this, but you're nothing without your team.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you could be the great artist, the best out there, but if you don't have the right team, you have nothing.
Yeah, and Unique, she hooked me up today. She did the hair. She's dope, and I was just excited.
So that's Unique. That's who does that's the hairstylist.
Yeah.
Now, is this somebody?
It's two people. I have a few. It depends on like what I'm doing. Like when I'm in the studio, I have studios in Harlem. I have studios on 35th.
Okay, that's good.
Street, and
you can go, sir.
On 35th Street as well, so it depends on like what I'm recording. If I'm doing a mixtape or if I'm doing
where you are in the city.
Right. So if I'm doing singles for my album, or if I'm doing mixtape references and stuff like that, or if I'm doing a quick show down a block, or if I'm doing a show for a different event. Like I have Hollywood London, he does my hair. I have Unique, she does my hair. I have Aisha, she does my hair. So it's like it depends on
what kind of team you got.
It depends on when because I just know a lot of people. I just been rapping like all my life.
Is this all part of Twitter or Facebook?
No. This is personal. Like this is like family. Like they show me love. Like for instance, London, his mom went to school with my mom. college. And they was in class together, and his mom knew about the Sunshine Girls because my mom, you know, she always promoting, letting everybody know. And it's a coincidence that now he's my hairstylist.
Wow.
Yeah, and Unique, her mom, my mom knows her as well. And I guess they met each other while they was like adults. Yeah, and they knew each other for a while. And my mom always tell me, you need to get your hair done. You need to get your hair done by her because I'm telling you, her mom is fly. She's fly. She's gonna make sure you're right.
Everything's fly.
Yeah,
fly.
Yeah, she's gonna make sure everything is great. So I tried it out and it was perfect. And it just, the whole thing about it is that people come together and most of them don't even know each other most of the time, and they just come together and support upcoming artists. And the fact that they have so much belief in what I'm doing is just amazing, and I love it.
So you graduated?
Yeah, I know.
So
like
I know you was
graduation
going
and all
through
that.
a whole lot of testing and everything over probably the last couple of days, right?
The Regents was crazy. I was like,
how do you find time?
Studying crazy. It was so crazy.
How do you find time in between all of that to still do music? I mean, because it's gotta be a little hard to go to school and still try to make this work.
It's like multitasking and just like continuing to stay focused at the same time. Make sure I handle what's most important.
Do you know how many people can't stay focused?
I know it's hard.
On anything.
It's hard. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm not even gonna front like, oh, everything is this good. You know, just doing that. It's difficult. It's a difficult process, but
what do you think is difficult
I was built for this.
about it? What's probably the most difficult about it?
I would probably say just making sure you put what's most important first and not making the wrong decisions. And you know, like
and values.
Yeah, like your values. Perfect values.
And what's most important to you?
Right now, after I got this, nice high school diploma, at least, I think definitely right now, just shooting this video and doing music and making my life as happy as I think that it should be.
Sexy girl, nigga laugh. Sexy girl, nigga laugh. Sexy girl, nigga laugh. Yeah.
Miss Aisha say cool.
Is that kind of how it happens in your life? It just out of
Yeah,
the blue,
sometimes
somebody-
I just got a phone call.
I need you to do a show for me. I got you.
Like they go like you're booked to perform, or you know, Miss Aisha say cool actually.
Yeah?
And I was hoping that she had an event today because yesterday, unfortunately, it rained and it would have been dope.
It was pouring down rain.
Yeah, it was pouring. It's crazy. But she was gonna do a lie-in, and it was like a Stop the Violence event. So I'm assuming that this will be a Stop the Violence event because everything that she's involved with.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always positive.
This whole week is kind of
movements.
set up like that, right? With
Yeah,
all the stuff that
yeah. I think the world is pretty cool now. They're trying to get a lot of anti-violence situations going on, a lot of positive movements. So I think this is a perfect time for an artist like myself. I think it's dope. I'm that serious. I'm that serious though.
Timing could be no better because you just graduated.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta find something to do, right?
Right,
I imagine
right,
make
right.
some
I mean,
music.
might as well make a couple millions and
you
do
know.
a couple things with the music. Why
I
not?
see y'all next year. Maybe we do something.
Yeah,
Over here, be a little-
Hey, could you in the video? Could you? I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be real nice. Yeah, man.
So what's this neighborhood like? I mean, how long you been in the neighborhood?
I've been living in Harlem since I was born. I was actually born right here in Harlem Hospital, so.
You was born right here, huh?
Yeah, right there on the corner.
Wow.
So I've been rapping since I was 6 years old, of course, and I've been loving it. This neighborhood has embraced me so much. Like right here, this block that we're walking down, this is where they have Harlem Week at. So in a couple of weeks, or probably in the next month or so, they would be doing Harlem Week, and they block off this whole block from down there, from what is that, 3 blocks over, to St. Nicholas.
Okay, so say it again.
From Fifth Avenue to St. Nicholas. So from all the way up there where the park is. We didn't walk that far, but all the way up there where the park is, that's St. Nick.
Right?
Yeah, that's 2 blocks from from IHOP.
Okay.
So
What
all the way
they
down,
do in the streets and
and Harlem Week is basically they have like 3-4 stages through the box. So right here will be one stage, down there in that corner will be one stage, and the big stage is on St. Nick. Yeah, and within that they have like the food, they have the stores, they have different entrepreneurs with the T-shirts selling their products, the books that they have artists performing on the stages, they have different Kiss FM. Yeah, exactly. So they all come out, they get involved with it. So I've been performing at Harlem Week since I was 6 years old. So
this is Harlem Hospital?
Yeah, this is Harlem Hospital. Yeah.
I like the murals they got over there.
Yeah, check it out. We probably can cross the street get some good stuff. You know?
Let's go ahead and try to cross over.
All right.
Don't get hit on the way over.
Yeah.
What do you guys do in the video?
This reality TV show is called Street Life. It's like upcoming artists. Hey, you know. That's what's up. I know, right? Thank you so much.
This is where Nicolette came into the world.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, you know
I'm
where?
sure like almost everybody in Harlem that lived in Harlem for at least 10 years, they definitely were born here.
Do you know
Like, this
where
is
in the hospital?
I have no idea. I have the paperwork, so, I know it's this hospital, but I don't know what floor or...
You know, I always wanted to go back and like look at the
up
room and say,
and find the doctor
I was
that
on the
delivered
3rd
me.
floor in the
Right.
left corner.
Right there.
That was me.
That was my bed right there. My mom was screaming and going through pain in this hospital, man.
And that's kind of where when we was in the vehicle and we were talking about support and all those different things that happen.
Good.
You kind of like
What's up, man?
you know everybody.
Yeah, this is my town. So they embrace me. They show me lots of love. So everybody that's coming, moving past, they probably saw me at a show, or I probably met them and did some type of music with them, or videography or something. Right? Yeah, something.
So
they show love.
You know how most people they do their thing and they move out of the community.
Yeah.
You're still in the community.
I'm
you're
still
around the
here.
corner from the hospital you were born.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I love this right here. This feels like home. Like I could have the good stuff, the nice houses, all that. But I think that no matter what, I probably still have a spot here at home because this is where it all started. I mean, you can't forget this. I mean, you can take pictures of it and record it, but it's nothing like actually coming out and
being part of it and knowing that people respect you and they understand you.
And I'm cool. It's not like they're not bum rushing me, but at the same time, they're not.
What's up, baby?
They're not being mean.
How you doing? I'm good. So it's your peeps? It's your peeps. You know them?
What's up? Yeah, how you doing? What's going on? good?
Everything good?
Yeah, everything's good. Get some footage and stuff.
Yeah, what y'all doing right here?
We got a little TV show called Street Life.
Oh, okay.
For the most part, but we're following Nicolette up to her performance. She's actually going to be performing today in a little while. So, this is everything that makes her work and tick, and this is a neighborhood. So, we want to come back to our neighborhood and see exactly, the respect that she has here.
Oh, she got a lot of respect here. Definitely has a lot of respect here. This girl, Nicolette.
Don't be shy, don't be nervous, girl. Come here.
How you doing? This is a family thing. I mean, pretty much this is how it works. Look at her. She got a...
She's been doing her thing since, she's a little girl.
Really?
No problem.
She's been telling us like 6 years old, pretty much. She's been
doing it since she was little.
Let me know. I'm just holler at me.
It's time for her to get her exposure.
Wow, wow. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Sure she already told you she worked with LL Cool J.
Yeah.
She got some songs with LL Cool J.
Yeah, exactly. I would know.
Yeah. Okay, so remember that you told me you met LL on the same day you met him. What happened?
The same day I met him, he was like, I was starting rapping for him. He in the car like, oh, he's loving it because I'm skipping him fast flow. Then he played a beat for me. He's writing to his verse at the time because he's about to go to the studio. So he's writing and he's like, all right, spit something to this. I'm like, all right, no problem. I'll be that. Little shit, stay fly from the end while I doing my thing. And the whole time he's in the car like, he's like, yeah, you dope. I'm like, I've been rapping since I was 6. I got videos, I got songs, I got footage. The music is what I love to do. He's like, well, I got studio time right now. You want to come? I'm
right
like,
now?
Of course. Of course.
So the same day?
The same day.
Wow.
The same day. It took me right. I'm like, well, it's he said I got studio time at 11 o'clock. I'm like, well, it's 10:59 right now. He's like, all right, let's go. And we went upstairs and recorded the first record and. It's just amazing.
Now, what happened to that song? Where's that song at?
Oh, the song's on his album, Exit 13. We have a song together.
It's on his album?
It's on his album, track 4. It's called Get Over Here. So, if you don't got it, you need to go get it, too. I'm serious. Like, we really got it.
I'm going to buy it right now.
All right, let's go to the store.
Now, I don't know if this is true or not.
What's up?
But I heard.
You heard?
That there was a certain track that had 2 people on it.
Oh, no doubt.
One track. One of the people were LL, and then was another person.
Yeah, Jake the Keys, if you driving.
That other person I heard was 50 Cent.
Yeah, that was amazing. I mean, I was in the studio and I heard the record. LL was playing the record for me. It was 50 Cent. They have a few records together actually in the album. I don't know how that worked out, but.
You don't know how that worked out, right?
It was crazy. They just did a whole bunch of records. I just remember knowing that I heard a whole bunch of records between them 2 together, but it was crazy. And one of the records had 50 Cent on it. And next thing I know, he gave me the beat, and he took 50 Cent over. He's like, I want you on that. So he took 50 off and put me on. I was like, what? That's crazy.
Wait. You gotta say that again.
That's crazy.
He took 50 off.
LL took 50 Cent off the record and threw me on the record, and I wrote my verse to it right away in the studio while he bought me that milkshakes and cheeseburgers. I was loving it. I had fun. Me and my friend Mia.
Okay.
She will never forget that. Yeah, it was great. I was chilling, drinking milkshakes and writing my verses and, in the studio, and I recorded the record that day. So, it was dope.
I think that's kind of when you say it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
It don't happen like that.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying is you got so many people out here that think that's just the way it is. It's just that easy.
Yeah,
but it doesn't happen like that.
Yeah.
People 15, 20 years in this business still trying to be heard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And still trying to have a voice.
Right.
And you're 19.
Man.
But that's beautiful.
Crazy.
That's support. And that's what people need to recognize is here, whether you realize it or not. You know what I'm saying? It's the ones that open their eyes and understand that it's there for them that makes the difference. And I guess that's your girl Nicolette.
Yeah, man, she girl.
Yeah, let's walk over here. Let's do something.
So we started doing auditions in the community, and we wound up getting 3 groups of 10-year-olds.
3 groups of 10-year-olds?
Yeah, and we had one group of little kids, and we had teenagers that were older. And so we basically had 5 groups of kids performing at the same time. So like Harlem Week, the Apollo, different shows we took them to, and they performed. And out of those kids came Little Mama, Nicolette
in the house,
and Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor is right now in a new movie with Tyler Perry with Bow Wow.
Oh, so okay.
Little Mama is on So You Think You Can Dance.
Right. And so Little Mama was part of that too?
Yes, all of those are the Sunshine Girls.
Wow, all of them played a part. How many Sunshine Girls was it?
It was about 100 of them. So 3 out of 100 actually made it.
But that's a good percentage.
Yes, 3 out of 100.
Wow. Ah, you were part of the Sunshine Girl.
I was part of the special few.
I got pictures and stuff. I can bring it with me.
Okay, no, I love to see the pictures of it. But that's interesting because that just tells you, like we said before, you got the right group of people working with you. You got the right team. You're nothing without your team, right? And you got family that's supporting you. And you wasn't only just supporting her, you were supporting other kids. You know what I'm saying? So you was a mom of how many kids?
Yeah, we was trooping. Me too. I was telling Chris like earlier, like we would go down a block, probably like about 30 of us, kids. Like some people would be like her age, my age, and we had the little ones, which was us, like 9, 8 years old, walking down the block in groups of people, like walking down the block, making noise, dancing, singing, recording each other, like with the little cameras and stuff. Just prepping ourselves for what we're doing today. So I think it's dope. I think.
Well, I want to say, I appreciate you, and I thank you for raising a gracious and beautiful girl. You know, I mean, the world doesn't even know what's coming.
Yeah, the world doesn't know.
Right?
She does pop rock, hip hop, R&B. She raps. She do all of that.
A little bit everything.
And she's acting. She's doing taking auditions and stuff.
We were just with a friend of ours. He was telling that she has every style of rap.
Jerry.
Yo, what's up, baby? What you doing in that cab? Where you going?
I'm going to the Nicolette show.
You going where?
I'm going to the Nicolette show.
Oh!
Yeah, man.
All right, I'm gonna catch up with you.
You just, you're gonna be at the show before me. I think that's with anything though. Anything that you like really love to do, you're passionate about, when you're really working hard for it and you're really working towards doing what you want to do, things just start falling into place. When you steady and you just stay focused and you work hard for that, things happen. Yeah.
What we do in life will allow us to see our true values. You can be anything you want to be in life. You just got to remember that you're unstoppable. But most important, remember, it only takes one thought to change the world. We all live by the streets. Your life is what you make it.
Okay, cool. I can do that.
Don't ever give up on your thoughts, your aspirations, and your desires. I'm telling you, it's working. It's always going to bring you back home. It's street life.
This is street life.